Hello everyone. Today me and my husband came to visit Chilliwack Salmon Hatchery.
You saw lots of salmons, big salmons. There are several species of salmons are there, like spring salmons, coho, and chinook salmon. So they all together. So as we know, they are going to die in here because they already lay the eggs and everything. As you can see, these all salmons are black because they are going to die. So we asked employee what they are going to do for this fish after death. So like you know that before they die, they are going to donate all this fish to the First Nation, so they can use it for meat or whatever they want. They can make some smoked salmon or whatever they were saying they can use it as a fertilizer too, to make fertilizer like a fish fertilizer. So that's the destiny of this fish. So it's the end of the life here. You can see from my back there are big black domes. those are the ones they keep small salmon, juvenile salmon. So they don't want to disturb. So that's why it was covered and no one allowed to see them because they don't like disturbance and for their growth. I think probably it's not good. So nobody can see them. So now you can see over here these salmon. They are trying to escape back. There's a gate over here. You can see they are jumping over, try to escape from this pool. As you know, the salmon can go back to the same place they were born. Sometimes in the rivers they can jump higher, maybe 4-5 feet. Sometimes they jump up and try to go upstream and to their birthplace. So they are interesting fish. These salmons were born here. They came back to the same place. So it's interesting. The salmons always come to their born place after 4-5 years. So now we are going to see the small salmons in the river over there. So in this fish hatchery, what they are doing, they collect all the salmon eggs and put it into the incubator, hatch these eggs and get small salmons. So in this hatchery there are several sections. So to keep the big ones, to get the eggs, then the hatchery, then keep keep until they grow a little bit and put it to a different channels until they grow. So after a while, so probably about after 1 year, they release them to the natural rivers, streams, and they go back through these streams, rivers, and go back to the sea and grow in the sea. And after 4-5 years, they coming back to the same place for spawning and lay eggs again and die and complete their sad life cycle with death. Very interesting.
Behind me it's small creeks that they keep small juvenile salmon. Let's go and see.
These are the ponds, small coho salmons growing up. You can see the nets to protect them from predators.
So in here you can see on both sides it's a ponds for the kennels for the small salmon, and they cover them with these nets to avoid the birds to come and grab the little fish for protection. So in here you can see the group of dead ones. Unfortunately they died in young age, so they removed them for a cleaning procedure.
You can see these are two dead juvenile salmons. So as you see, not all the salmons are surviving. According to the facts, only 1% of salmons born survive. So anyway, salmons lay so many eggs, so that's enough for their existence. This is the juvenile salmons. In this pond, there are millions of small salmons are there.
Oh, at least thousands.
You can see like big clouds, so many juvenile salmons. Fish holding tanks for juvenile salmons, but right now they are all empty. So because these operation happening different time of the year, so right now is the spawning time. That's why these are all empty. So it's probably if we come in the during the year, so we might be able to see more salmon different sizes in these holding tanks. So these are their food, fish food. It's like a pellets. I think they made with some kind of fish. I can see the fish smell. So that's what they were feeding with these ones. So this one for steelhead juvenile. Before I show you for coho, so they raise different salmon in a different ponds.
A big and kind of long process to grow the fish from tiny egg to huge salmon. So it was our visit to Chilliwack Salmon Hatchery. So it was interesting. We saw and learned some new things, and also we saw salmon in different times of their natural life cycle. Thank you for watching us. We'll see you in next video.